slides. Okay. So my name is Bertin, and my words are Association of IT Specialists, FusionWorks, Developer MD Community, and Apple MD Portal. Yeah, so too many words, but I have my own presentation, so I can do whatever I want here. So it's just a hack. And we will have an Ignite presentation, so I cannot control the slides. They will change automatically, and I can just cannot control the process. So this is the problem that I will face right now. So can you please start it? Yeah. So today we'll talk about AFLA-MD portal. This is a school portal where you can find information about all the schools in Moldova. It's based on the open data, open government data from the Data.gov.MD portal. And it's based also on the crowdsourced data. So what data do we have here about the school? We have some general information, we have contact information, geolocation information, photos for each school, communications, infrastructure, financing, how much money government spends for each school in particular. So here you can see the list of schools, and you can find the most expensive school. So this may be interesting for you. So it gained a lot of money for each year, so this should be a good school to give a shout out to. You can compare the schools using the tool we provided here, so you can find which school is the best. So you can compare financing and other criteria, and you can find what is the best option. So the best option is highlighted in each row here. So we've created the accounts for all the schools, directors and principals. So all of them can access the information and modify the information about the school. Also, you can create your own account on this portal. So here we have some ratings, some graphics where you can see, for example, the dependency between finance and test results. So you can see whether there is any dependence between them. Also, you can see what school is the best by the point of finance or test scores. Here we have the top schools by their test scores results. So you can find which school is the most clever and which is the worst, and you should never hire people from there. So what's the audience of our portal? Those are parents, pupils, principals and teachers, and government and anti-corruption institutes. So we will find why. So let's go to parents. So what can they do here? They can choose the school, they can send feedback to the school directors, they communicate with each other or get latest news and compare data and reality. So let's go to another slide. Pupils, they can report problems about the school, they can communicate with each other, send feedback and have fun. So pupils, they like to have fun, that's why we have the mobile application for that. You can find in the Android market. So next are principals. They can keep information up to date, they can post recent news about the school, they can communicate with parents, promote their school, and get feedbacks. The next slide is about government and anti-corruption institutes. So what can they do using this portal? They can promote education, they can get feedback, and they can put someone into jail. Because they can see how much money they spend for school and what's the reality. So they can find some cases of bribes. I will tell you today several stories. Presentations are often about telling some stories. They are not reality so far, but this will happen in half a year or a year. So, a story from a parent. I found this portal via Google. I read some articles about the schools. I found schools near me using geolocation. I compared schools, chosen the right one, and now my child is there, and he's happy, and I am happy too. So, a success story from a school principal. I got the login and password, logged in, got the instructions of how to use it. I keep the information up to date. I write recent news about the school, and I get more and more pupils coming in September. From a pupil, I found a cool site, joined it, shared it. I shared some information about my school. I'm almost a blogger here. So I downloaded the mobile application. I found some information about test scores. The story from the government. Now we're open for citizens. Now we have what to show to other countries and as examples for Kenya as well, maybe. And we'll be re-elected, that's for sure. So that's a good point from the citizens. So this is the end of the presentation, but you can find me on the ITA.md site, FusionWorks.md site, and on Facebook. And if you have any questions about this application, you can find me later. So these days,